Cancer, we have a very rare astrological event of 2 full moons in our opposite sign of Capricorn. The first of which is happening now, more specifically June 21st at 9:08 Eastern Standard Time. And as a Cancer and a cardinal sign, you will absolutely feel and see the effects of this lunar event, okay? What are those effects, you ask, Cancer? I want to give you all the tea, all right? So tap in below, leave me a little residue of your energy on my thumbs up button, and let's get into it, Cancer. Welcome or welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I'm She, the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Anything you want to know about me can be found in the description box below, okay? But I want to get into the astrology of this full moon. This is the first full moon of the summer, Cancer, all right? It's happening the day after the summer solstice, which was the longest day in the northern hemisphere, the beginning of summer. So we have it's kind of this crazy rare energy where there's a big beginning and there's kind of like a big ending. But I feel like with the balance of this energy, the ending is something very it's a good ending, right? So this is, like I told you, is going to be the first of 2 full moons in the sign of Capricorn, okay? The next full moon will be towards the end of Cancer season, July 21st, okay? So remember, and I just did the reading for you about the summer solstice, and remember I said something very significant is going to happen between our birthday season, between Cancer season, the beginning and the end. Something very significant is going to happen, and I feel like it's definitely going to be tied to a relationship, because this is happening in our 7th house, or it could definitely be that you are changing, adjusting kind of your material situation, changing your material situation because of this Capricorn energy, okay? Partnerships are, like I said, and really the work that you're going to have to do with partnerships. And this is partnerships of all kind, love, romantic, business, client, therapist, all kind of relationships here, okay? Right now, they are highlighted, partnerships are highlighted, and more so the work that you're going to have to do in those partnerships. So you could be finding yourself, whatever stage that you're in this connection or relationship, kind of realizing the work that has to be done to either maintain that relationship, in that relationship, whatever it is, however it resonates for you. All right. So during this full moon, this is not a time to suppress your feelings. With the sun being in Cancer, the moon being in Capricorn, it's like the opposite, okay? The sun and the moon is opposite, having that balance, okay? This is not the time to suppress your feelings and forget about that emotional side, Cancer, but this is the time to work to express your feelings and get those things off of your chest. So if there's something that you've been, kind of holding back on saying, or feeling like, and this came up in your week ahead reading where I said that you were going to have maybe some tough conversations. I just be telling y'all what I know, okay? I'm just saying, and I be knowing sometimes. I'm just saying, okay? This moon will be making a 10th square to Neptune, the planet of illusion. So it is very, very imperative during this time, Cancer, that you really, really lean in and trust in your intuition, what your gut is telling you. Even if you have no logical knowledge, sometimes you just know something and there's no logical reason why you know it. You just know it, and our brain likes to work against that so bad, especially if you got some common sense and some, it's gonna try to refute that because there's no factual 3D proof that, whatever you feel or know is right. But this is the time that you're going to have to really lean into that and just believe that you know, because okay? That's all I'm saying. Because Cancer and Capricorn are very much opposite signs. You could be dealing with a Capricorn right now. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, y'all are both definitely feeling this energy. So I'm telling you the intensity in the relationship and what has to be done, the work that has to be done to, take this connection to the next level, relationship, business, partnership, whatever, or either end it, is definitely going to be like exacerbated during this time, between this time. There could definitely be a leveling up in those connections. And not even if you're just with the Capricorn, but any type of connection. I feel like there's some type of ending and new beginning, even in existing connections, okay? But this is a time to remember, Cancer, to balance your needs, your personal needs with other people's needs. Because, yeah, it could feel that, you know, people are a little needy around this time, you know. In Cancer, you just have that natural instinct to nurture and know what people need. But this is a time to really, 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 really be cognizant of your own needs too, okay? Balancing what you need and taking care of other people's needs, right? So, like I said, all in all, with this full moon, you're going to be releasing. You know, this is a full moon. Full moons are all about releasing, letting go. I feel like this is, with this being in Capricorn, this is going to be something that I feel like you may be emotionally attached to, Cancer, but something that you kind of like worked on. So for some of you, this could be like a work project. You've done a certain thing and it's like, I've mastered that and I'm moving on to something else. It's not, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like a bad ending or a tragic ending. It doesn't even feel like a bittersweet ending, because it feels like there's definitely an upgrade, okay? Definitely with the material, like the material world, with this being Capricorn, tangible earth sign, I feel like definitely this is going to be tied to your materials. And so listen, I'm getting ready to start with the cards here. Before we even get started, surrender unhealthy relationships here. So this is the time, Cancer, if there is some ending that has to happen in a relationship or a breakup, this would be a very this would be a good time to get that off your chest, because it could be more so amicable, you know, easier, you know what I mean? So yeah, any type of relationship though, that's relationship, like romantic, friendship, anything that doesn't serve you, any unavailable person, anybody that's toxic, anybody that's draining, this is the time to surrender that and let that go. You deserve to be loved, cherished, around people that love you, Cancer, around people that are positive, around people that are going to be a benefit to you in your life, okay, and not a detriment, okay? You deserve someone that is going to not only take what you have to offer, because you do have so much to offer, right? But you want someone that can equally give back to you, okay, in the same or a balanced way, right? But anywho, let's get into the cards. Let's get a little deeper insight about what Cancer, or excuse me, what Spirit wants us Cancers to know about this full moon in Capricorn. Okay, a lot of C's going on around here. And like I said, Cancer, Capricorn is our opposite sign. I feel like, you know, whew, interesting, okay? Interesting energy. Definitely, I feel like, you know, it's the having the best of both worlds too. I feel like, you know, also with a new beginning started, this could be in regards to like your finances, your career, right? It's like you have to have that emotional tied to what you're trying to do. So it's like you need to be fulfilled. It needs to be in alignment with your life purpose, right? But also you have to be putting in the work, the action. And Capricorn is like a slow and steady energy, okay? It's not going to be some fast results like, okay, I want this and tomorrow I have it. It's no, I am emotionally committed to this, like I have a tie to this, like I'm doing this for a reason, you know, and I'm committed to this, like I'm committed to this. I love this in a sense, right? And I'm putting the work in behind it and letting the work, you know what I mean? That's what it's given. But anywho, let's see what we need to focus on surrendering during this first full moon in Capricorn. That's interesting. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. I'm going to pull another one because that one, how it came out was very interesting. But that's what I'm saying, Cancer. This is a time where you're going to have to lean into your intuition, lean into what your body is telling you. That's why I said, I was specific when I said trust your gut, okay? Like, and I literally, because she's like, it feels like she may be even like placing her hands on her gut. And you know, like there's a scientific like reason behind that trust your gut feeling, because your digestive system can literally alert you of what your intuition is telling. Like there's real science behind that, y'all. Like I'll come back and tell y'all about this, all that tea another day. But this is what I'm saying. I feel like you're gonna get a physical sign in your body that you need to listen to during this time when it comes to maybe starting connections, severing connections, how, you know, you dissolve the connection. However, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If something feels off, Cancer, even if you feel like you have no reason to feel that way, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. It's like sometimes I can meet a person and because I'm kind of tapped in and I read you and there's no reason, like everything you're presenting to me I would like, but there's something behind it that my gut just tells me is not right. Trust that, okay? Trust that. Trust that about a situation before you go signing any type of contracts, before you try, you know, making any type of commitments, listen to what your body is saying. I'm telling you, this is a fair warning, Cancer, okay? If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. That's how you know. Your body's gonna tell you, okay? And see, if you're under stress, if your body is in stress mode, your body's trying to tell you something, okay? You just have to understand that. I feel like you're gonna have to you know, definitely pick up on the meditation, okay, and the breath work too, making sure that you get back to your center. You know, it's giving me meditation here. But yeah, that was a message before we even got to the card. So it's the second time. So, you know, that's confirmation. Someone needed to hear it. Like, you're just going to have to trust what you know, how you know it. I mean, how you don't know it, whatever. You're just going to have to trust what your body is telling you. Like, really, really lean into that, Cancer. I'm going to pull one more. What does Cancer need to focus on surrendering during this full moon in Capricorn? This first full moon in Capricorn lunar. Surrender your addictions. Interesting. So Cancer, whether you are addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Some of you, if you have Leo heavy in your chart, and I feel like this even showed up in the last reading that I was talking about earlier too. It's like this full moon is going to be taking place in your 6th house, which is of health, and so definitely you could be finding, you know, it's like something in your body too could be telling you like, okay, it's time to let this go. It's time to stop drinking, or it's time to stop doing this, or something in your body is letting you know it's time to make some type of conscious health decision, conscious health choice to end some type of addiction, okay? This could even be you working too hard. It doesn't have to necessarily be a substance. This could be about how you work too, having the balance, the work-life balance. So listen to your body too. Yeah, your body's gonna tell you in regards to what needs to be surrendered in regards to these addictions, okay? In regards to, because you know, sometimes you can be addicted to a person. Sometimes you can be addicted to chaos, you know, just that pattern of you know, chaos, right? Transformation here at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that's what's happening. You're undergoing this like radical transformation. Let's just see the overall energy and theme for this first full moon in Capricorn for Cancer. But I feel like, yeah, you're making just healthier decisions overall, because even the energy of health with the surrendering unhealthy relationships, it's like your body is telling you what, you know, like when you if you get a transplant or whatever, your body could reject what's being put in it, like the organ or whatever. That's your body telling you it's just not, like it's not for you, it's not, you know. And so you have to trust that and listen to that, Cancer, okay? But then also too, you may get some type of vibes to go towards a person, go towards a situation, apply for a certain job, move to a certain city, and you're like, why do I just feel like that's just what I'm supposed to do? Like, and there's no reason, there's no recollection, you can't fathom, like you can't come up with anything logically why you know the information that you know, but you just have to run with it, okay? Roll with it, Cancer. Overall energy of this first full moon in Capricorn for Cancer, Spirit. Overall theme, overall energy. So we got, look, avoid drama, okay? Avoiding drama. So there could be some madness, all right? That's what I feel like. There could be a little bit of stirring up or ending around some relationships. But remember, I said I don't feel like it's going to be negative, because 1, 2, you're going to have to avoid the drama. But your body is going to signal drama is near. Okay, that body is gonna symbol. And I feel like, honestly, what it may be for you, Cancer, you're about to celebrate something, and it's gonna be interesting who you share it with, because I feel like there may be someone that you share it with that you may get kind of a vibe from, or you may be you may get that vibe to not share it with them because of whatever reason. And you're like, why do I feel like this? Like, this is my best friend, or this is my husband, or, but something is telling you. I'm just saying. But avoid drama as an overall energy. And I feel like, because the emotions too, it's like having that balance. You don't want to just get caught up in the emotions of it and the waviness of emotions. You want to have that, that solid kind of foundation, that logic too. You want to have that balance, Cancer. I feel like balance is really just like the key word here. I'm going to read the additional message, maybe. Dun, dun, dun. July 4th could be a very significant day too, Cancer. It's too easy for you to get wrapped up in dramas right now, even to feel a little like it's all too much. What you're dealing with is noise, okay? Don't fall for it, and don't believe everything people tell you. It's time for you to take a step back from everything that is swirling around you. Being overly involved is an easy trap. The more you wade in and get entangled now, the more unnecessarily intense the whole situation could become. Consider the possibility that you're not quite thinking straight at the moment. Maybe you need to quell your emotions so that they don't lead you astray. Taking a back seat will help. Gentle breathing exercises will help you get back into alignment. All the better to deal with the question you're asking the cards about. Exhale and let events unfold in their own time. It could be that everyone in the situation you're asking about is feeling too much pressure. Detach from drama, which can end up hampering everything, okay? So breathe out. Your energy filled with thank you. And I feel like, this addiction vibe is giving me like that anxiety vibe. And I feel like that's what, like the drama I'm feeling is the anxiety about a situation. It's like you're stressing about something. It's there could be a lot going on, swirling around you right now, and I feel like it's not even really necessarily your drama, but you could be connected. That's why I said I feel like a lot of people may be like leaning on you or need you. It feels like everybody needs you at one time. That's why I warned you to balance your needs too, Cancer. And first, all right, you need to trust that a situation will work out just fine, okay? That situations will work out fine, okay? Stressing never really changes anything, so it's no point of stressing. It's like unclench your booty cheeks, all right? Maybe, I'm just saying, lunacy was once said to come from sleeping in the rays of the moon, a belief that persisted through the Middle Ages. Even Shakespeare wrote in Othello that the moon makes men mad. And see, I will definitely tell you, and if you're dealing with a Capricorn, or if you're dealing with another cardinal sign, because we will feel this moon more intensely, the emotions are going to be high. That's crazy. It makes me want to pull from this deck, because I feel like I'm going to get that card, like emotions are running high at this time, because it just feels like a very intense kind of energy, where it could definitely just even be people around you, okay, and you're picking up on their vibe. I'm going to actually pull from this deck. We'll ask the same question, the overall energy. So look, your dreams need a practical plan. Wanted to pop out here. Meditate and contemplate is here at the bottom of the deck too. So there's that Pisces energy, but Taurus energy too. So there's, again, that balance, okay? Your dreams, the things that you want to accomplish, they need that practical plan. They need your emotional fulfillment and commitment, but they need a real plan. And you have to like plan your work and work the plan, you know what I mean? And so you even see the steps here. It's like taking one step at a time, and not running and getting into a tizzy and finding drama because things aren't working in the same order that you may have thought the plan was supposed to go, because that was a message that came out too, Cancer. But also with this Taurus energy, we're talking about Capricorn, Taurus, definitely heavy energy on your earth, like materials, resources, finances. Okay, find a practical plan Clarify, avoid drama. Let's see what shows up. Clarify, avoid drama for Cancer. It's time to take action. It's giving that vibe of, you know, when I be talking about this video all the time, like I always see that little boy like shaking in his boots on that diving board, and it's like he's scared to dive in, jump in. It's like I'm real scared, and it's so dramatic, right? And I'm not saying that he was wrong or whatever, but it's kind of, that's what I feel like Spirit is saying. Like, look, cut the noise, cut that noise in your head, cut the noise of everybody else. Like, look, tune in. I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you how to get there. I'm telling you, you know, this is what I need you to do. Even if it makes no sense, I just need you to take that action. This is new moon in Aries energy. Aries is definitely very initiative. And y'all, I have forgot to tell you that, yeah, this is the strawberry moon. It's the first moon in the summer, and it's gonna like appear reddish. I actually saw it last night. It was like really, really pretty, and it's really, really close to like, I think the equator or whatever, so you can really see it. Like, it was really, really, really close last night. So yeah, you may want to get outside and try to see it, but I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Look, it's time to put action behind your words and your feelings, okay? Practical action. Let's see what else shows up. I'm feeling this vibe, because I feel like if that card comes out where the emotions are running high, I would die, okay? Luck is on your side, though. We got a lot of new moon energy showing up. The answers you need are coming is here at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like, look, yeah, taking, it feels like initiative, but like a direct, like I'm lining up. I have a plan, you know, and it's like everything is working on your side. I feel like, too, with this luck energy, it's like your wisdom. Like, you're lucky to have this knowledge, because not everyone has whatever this knowledge is for you. Clarify, avoid drama. Or actually, I just want to see what else shows up. I'm going to avoid, clarify with the tarot, I think. What else does Cancer need to know about this first full moon in Capricorn, Spirit? So we got, look, yeah, go for it. Spirit is telling, look, it's really time to take action on something here. Spirit is telling you to look and reach for the moon. Like, reach for the moon. And you know, what's that quote? Reach for the moon. So even if you slip, you still fall amongst the stars. Like, you're still, you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like Spirit is saying. It's like your gut is telling you to go for something, to do something. And you have no reason to believe, like, as hard as you may want to believe or feel like you need to believe, but that's what it is. It's meant to be. And I feel like, yeah, Spirit is telling you it's the opposite of doing nothing. I feel like, you know, we were in that space of receiving. It was kind of like maybe like even a planning phase, gathering information phase, but now Spirit is saying, you know, this is a time of action, springing into action. We're moving in the summer, a different season. So yeah, look, take a risk. It's going to feel risky because you don't have, like, it does not feel logical. I'm just going to be real with you. It doesn't feel logical, or it's like, it's like me saying, like, I don't know how to give you a wild enough example to like really convey it, but I'm just saying, like, you know, Cancer, you know, because your intuition is on point. So yeah, you know, I'm just going to say that. What's getting in the way of Cancer going for it? Look, the Five of Pentacles tried to come out. So yeah, you could feel like you were lacking something here, Cancer. But the Six of Swords is showing up here at the bottom of the deck, and that definitely means moving out of that chaotic kind of dramatic kind of energy, moving out of this financial situation, or moving out of this situation where you're feeling like you're missing something or lacking something. That's that drama, I feel like. Even in the Six of Swords too, it's like moving out of those waves. It's like the boat moving out of those waves where, you know, things could be a little choppy. Water, emotions, the emotions could be a little choppy for you. What's standing in the way of Cancer going for it? What's standing in the way of Cancer going for it, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? The Five of Wands. See, the fives are here. Okay. And I feel like this is inner conflict. That's that inner drama. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, Spirit is low-key just saying, like, chill out, Cancer. chill out. Like you're addicted to your mind going this way, this way, this way. You got 50 million tabs open. Spirit is saying let all of that go, okay? Let all of that go. Okay, the Two of Wands wanted to slide out there too. And see, the Two of Wands definitely speaks about planning. Planning for the future, planning the next steps. Either you coming out of that or you need to be planning, okay? Clarify, avoid drama. Clarify, avoid drama for Cancer. Uh-oh. So, okay, we got the Sun and the Strength card that tried to pop out. That's that Leo energy that was coming out heavy, too, before. Because definitely, Cancer. And I feel like, too, yeah, this is you, too, like, standing up for yourself in a situation. Because I feel like it's this strength that kind of says, you know, I'm putting my foot down, or I'm making it clear, you know, that I'm trying to be zen. I'm trying to avoid, you know, toxicity, right? I feel like this is definitely getting emotions off your chest and like moving. I feel like, too, you're having to be, it almost feels like being the bigger person, too, Cancer, in a situation. Because someone could be kind of dramatic, or someone could be definitely like they could not be equipped to handle the emotions or meet you where you need to be emotionally. Because, yeah, the Queen of Swords is showing up here. So that could be, you know, that could be kind of creating drama where, you know. And I feel like Spirit is saying avoid that at all costs. Like, trust what at the end of the day, trust what your gut is saying. What does Cancer need to go for? What does Cancer need to know to go for it? What are they going for? So we got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving something behind. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, you've been thinking about leaving something behind, but you had some type of emotional attachment to it, I feel like. And that's why I said it's not necessarily going to be a bittersweet ending, I feel like, but one that has to happen. Because if you want different, you have to get different. You know what I mean? If you want better, things have to change. And I feel like you may have gotten comfortable with a certain person, a certain situation, a certain job, and like everything is kind of telling you to walk away from it. And you know, you may have needed this little bit of confirmation. Like everything in your body, your gut is like pulling you to another something different. Okay, but you know, for some reason, it's like you're addicted to it. It's like you can't let that drug of, you know, the past go, right? But that's what Spirit is saying. Like, you are going to have to release something to go for this new thing. And I feel like it's definitely a time of, like, isolation, too, where a lot of kind of, like, inner work is going on. Definitely spiritually. Okay, so definitely I can say meditation. Look, yeah, as I said that, and then the Queen of Cups comes flying out. See, yeah, the Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords is showing up. And I feel like, you know, the Knight of Swords is kind of, not to say that they're not on the Queen of Cups level, but they may not be emotionally evolved like you are, Cancer. If you're dealing with a person here in a romantic way, you could be dealing with someone that's like they come with the drama too. They could be coming with a little bit of drama. Like, I'm not even going to, it feels like something that's said, because a lot of swords are showing up. What's the wisdom of Cancer's body? Let's see what shows up. What's the wisdom? Look, the moon is showing up. So Cancer, yeah, definitely trusting your intuition. But I feel like, yeah, look, the Ace of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. So something in your body is telling you, and you could be trying to choose between two. Yeah, I feel like this is the past and the future. And you're right here between trying to figure out. And it's like you've been given this new spark, this Ace of Wands. You've been given this new idea. You don't know why you got this idea or why you feel the need to kind of make these plans toward a certain thing. But Spirit is telling you to trust what you know. Trust what you know, that you know that you know. Because, and I feel like this is going to happen between this time and the next full moon. Something that you're going to have to kind of surrender so something new can begin. Okay. What we at? Do I got time to pull one last card? I don't think y'all mind, maybe. Look, and I'm so glad that blue moon showed up, because it's definitely like a once in a blue moon situation or something rare. That's what this feels like, okay? You are ready to make your masterpiece. So, you know, especially with that Ace of Wands, creating something new. You are ready. You know, you could be thinking, contemplating, maybe I'm not ready. You know, that's where you're like sitting and soaking here in this Five of Pentacles, thinking, I can't walk through that door. I'm not ready to walk through that door, or I'm waiting for the perfect conditions. Yeah, it's like you got a whole lot of drama going on, and I feel kind of bad because I've been called dramatic. So I can relate. I can kind of understand. Because sometimes I'm not gonna say that's for Cancer. I ain't gonna go that far. But anywho, let me pull this final message for us. Final message for Cancer. So we got cast a circle. Look, yeah, Cancer. Healthy boundaries are crucial for growth. There's somebody that you're gonna have to cut off or move away from. Or it's like the situation, and it's not necessarily that it has to be something nasty or, you know, malicious or anything going on. It's just that you going to another level and everybody can't go, okay? It's time to make some type of movement, and everybody's not in that movement with you, okay? Keep your circle small so no squares can fit in it. But healthy boundaries, especially in relationships are forefront, okay? I promise I'm going to come back and do a love reading. I keep saying it. I'm going to come back and do it. I promise, okay? Talk to me down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. How you feeling the energy already? Depending on when you come across this reading, definitely you'll be feeling the effects for the next couple of days for sure. Like I said, this Cancer season, just be ready, okay? Just lock in with me. Make sure you're subscribed so you can be tuned in and know everything that's going on, okay? Okay, boo. I'm gonna leave it here. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.